Jamal Niaz here with Mams Taylor after a chaotic main event press conference. You know, a lot of questions on fans' lips. Obviously, the main one, Logan Paul, we saw some blood near the eye, but it from where we were stood, it looked like it was above rather than under. If it's under, then it's a problem, right? So, yeah. What did you make of it? What have you seen so far?
Look, I don't like that kind of thing to happen, jeopardizing the fight potentially, but thankfully it looks like it's going to be okay.
I saw Logan tweet, it seemed like it was business as usual. He tweeted a picture of himself saying he's going to catch a predator on Saturday. So for him to say that, he's obviously in fight mode. He's not scared that the fight's going to be off. And he is that type of guy where he will just get stitched up and just go through it, won't he?
Look, for a guy who said, if Dillon doesn't turn up, I gave him 4 or 5 options. He chose the toughest one, Mike Perry. He didn't hesitate. And I said, you know, Mike's a tough guy. He's BKFC champ. He goes, bro, you don't know what I've got ready for whoever's in that ring. I'm ready. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of respect for Logan. He's definitely got the cojones, and I think we got a fight Saturday night.
As a promoter, how nervous are you on stage in those moments? Because co-main event and main event, you know, you got John Fury straight after that. I bet you're just like, your nerves are going crazy.
We got to get John Fury on a card to let out this energy.
He's got too much pent-up energy.
He does. But, you know, he brings some entertainment, but would have been nice to allow the boys to have a word in, you know. But listen, we're going to hopefully I want to talk to John and get him on a Misfits card, because, like I say, he needs to get that energy out.
I mean, age and weight-wise, what sort of names could you even put out there for John Fury?
So Gregory Paul.
Weight-wise?
They're both over 200 pounds. They're both heavyweights.
Okay. It's Greg seemed like he didn't want any of that.
Really?
The other day.
To Greg. He's up for it. He's a nutter.
Okay. But they're both, you got to be a nutter to go in there with John Fury. And Mike Perry, we mentioned that as well. You know, he stared down with Dillon Danis. But Idris Vergo seemed like he wanted a fight with him. Maybe even this weekend. They were having a discussion. It got heated. They had to be separated. You know, Mike's someone that just doesn't like being stepped to, and nor should he be stepped to. So, what do you make of that?
I'm a fan of Mike. I think he's a great guy. He's a no-nonsense guy. Yeah. Idris Vergo is a soldier. Look, if you follow his Twitter, he calls everyone out, all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're 0-13 or 20-0. He wants to fight. Just wants to fight everyone. So I think that would be an absolute cracker if it ever happens. So
it would be 100%. Maybe I misheard you, but did you say at the press conference early today that there may be a surprise fight on the card now that Swarms isn't on the card?
I've worked on it tirelessly, and I don't know if it's going to happen. I've tried really hard because I hate cancelling fights. So look, there was going to be some potential. There was potential for Ed Matthews to fight. There was potential for Mike Perry to fight, but you know, there's so much to it. There's so many logistics, weight differences, being ready, getting medicals ready in 24 hours, and then finding 2 people who are keen to fight each other. One side says yes, the other side says no, I'm not ready, and you can't blame them on 2 days' notice. But yeah, I hate letting fans down. I hate it. So honestly, it's very annoying that this fight between Swarms and Ryan Taylor got cancelled. Really upset me. And I've worked tirelessly for the last 2 days to try and rectify that. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, you know, so
100%, and you know you've absolutely treated the fans to a card like this, so don't be too hard on yourself, because this is a dream card. If anything, we're being greedy, asking too much from you. So
I want to give too much. I want to give more. I want to give more than everyone expects if I can. But sometimes, you know, fate isn't on your side.
So Callie mentioned something like maybe an annual card of this magnitude, like a WrestleMania Super Bowl. Is that something that you're looking at, maybe even 2 a year?
Prime Mania. Yeah, why not? I think that's something that we should do. I want to do these super cards, and I want to keep setting the bar higher and beating what we previously did. That's the way I work. That's the way KSI's mentality is. We want to set a standard and beat it for the next time. So. Yeah.
And Dillon has said that Conor's going to be here on Saturday, Conor McGregor. Obviously, I don't know for sure. You will know, and obviously want to keep that close to your chest. But having Conor McGregor and maybe even Jake Paul in the same building, how do you contain that? Because there is a lot of testosterone-filled males who don't necessarily like each other, and we've seen what happens throughout this Misfits experience.
There's a lot of names in combat sports that are going to be there. A lot of them don't like each other.
Yeah.
We got more security on Saturday than we've ever had. And listen, we'll try and keep the peace, and it's Misfits, baby.
That's what we love. We love a Royal Rumble. We love a Royal Rumble.
Thank you for having me, brother.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for the time.